Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 4 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And now running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
At the Ravens' 1-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So they got the deal done, and now he can just focus on football. He's got that behind him. Family not going anywhere, staying put. He can focus on football.
And I like how you mentioned the family, because that's a huge part of it, because everyone needs to be happy and comfortable. And, you know, while this process was going on, people had to be wondering, especially within his own crew, are we going to have to move? Are we going to have to change things? Not anymore. They get to stay where they're comfortable and familiar.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll try the draw, Lindsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep, right? And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 65 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. A first throw for the backup Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16. yards on that one and a Raven first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Raven first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Jennings just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mel is a very, very fickle man.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The drive starts with a completion left side. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
2nd and 4. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Anthony Jennings in that time defensively. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the Patriots.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Complete.
First down.
Gain of 6.
On play action, they'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
The 23-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit in the first and incompletion.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it. To give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds them to just 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
The pass.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity met. And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now a dump off here complete and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory even if they don't get it, though. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 27 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
Ravens 10.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you, we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
36 on the
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Complete to number 36.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sack.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Howard. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards.
Back to throw again. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run.
53.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At the 34-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Ravens 10.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Raven first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw here. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
The ball carried by the running back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. New England on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go with Howard again. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He was calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Running with Howard. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th.
And 10 yards to go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Torrey McTire. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
17.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw.